All right, a lot going on in the market. Things are about to get crazy. If you are holding crypto, AMC, GME, stocks in general, NASDAQ, stock, SPY, doesn't matter. Prepare, get ready, strap up, get your seatbelts. It's going to be a wild ride. So we have another update for the crypto markets and AMC and GME. I'm going to briefly update you guys on AMC, GME, the status on that. But we have a lot of stuff going on in the markets right now, like with Evergrande, and there's a potential for a lot of downside in the overall markets, which would be good for AMC and GME. We're also going to touch base on the crypto markets and give us our normal market update for GME, AMC, crypto, the overall crypto market, and the overall market and stock market as well. So you basically get overall general market update for those main things, and then our main assets, crypto and AMC and GME. So let's go ahead and get to the video and get to the charts, and let's get going. Alright guys, and as you can see, we're here in the charts. I'm going to start off with Bitcoin as usual. So as we've seen in our last video, we had this double bottoms etched out here, which I said this is most likely going to be confirmation of the bottom at 46,000. So that turned out to be true. We did have another retest and another retest of that same bottom, giving us further confirmation that that was going to be the bottom. Now we were following this downward channel that's been playing out on the hourly time frame. As you can see, it played out, and we are now testing on the topper band of that key resistance slash support that we have been dealing with after the crash of December 20 or whatever date that was. So December 4th. So after that crash, we've been struggling to get above 51,000, which is the key level where we need to be above. And we've been dealing with this key level of support. But we are moving up, and we did have the weekly close for this week, and we closed around 50,000. So we did a close above 50,000 for the weekly close. If I do believe so. I do believe, but it was either high 49,000s or 50,000. I don't want to give you an exact number. But as we can see for Ethereum and the overall markets, there's a little bit of red and green mixed in throughout. Solana took a heavy hit due to a hack that they had, which obviously had effect on their price, so they took a heavy hit. Still a great project, still one of the top coins, still one of the blue chips. Shiba Inu was up 10% for the day. So as you can see, we're kind of forming maybe what appears to be a bull flag. I don't know, because this is a low. So if we have a higher low and continue up from here, this could be a little bit of a bull flag. So we could have a little bit of a breakout in Shiba Inu. But that's just some basic TA on the other coins. If we look at AMC and GME, we did have that dip, overall dip in the market, and AMC and GME played along with that. And they are also trying to push these stocks down as much as possible to shake people out of their positions, because they want to get people out of their positions so they can get out of their short position. So if you know anything about the GME and AME short squeeze, you know about the short side of things, and the short squeeze is what we are playing on. This is a short squeeze play, okay? AMC and GME is a short squeeze play. So you can see GME is at 159 and staying about stable in the after hours as well. But if you look overall on GME, basically, if you look overall between all the madness that has happened, it is overall trended up, which is crazy. You know, we had these spikes of 400, these spikes of 300, random spikes, but that's because the volatility in this, okay? So that's showing you how crazy this play is going to be when this thing finally pops. These plays are going to be absolutely massive. And while we're on AMC and GME, let's just go ahead and check the institutional ownership. So institutional ownership back in March was growing heavily in Q2 and is still huge in Q3. So we still have a lot of institutional ownership, and the short interest is still ever climbing high as shorts get greedy and pile on and pile on and pile on. As you can see, we have an increase here of our last report of 7.6%. So increase of 7.6%, and we are currently sitting at about $27. If we go ahead and look at stock O Tractor, we can see we're sitting at 27.44. We have 5,050 calls expiring in the money. And if we go ahead and look at GME, and 13 hours and 49 minutes to start marketing, and GME has 1,000 calls expiring in the money with 2,050 shares available to borrow. So this is a GME and AMC short squeeze play. And if you go ahead and look at the top cryptocurrency categories, we have the smart contract platforms leading the way. We have the Polygon ecosystem catching up, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche Smart stable chains, and these are the top performing class assets. So this is basically a class of assets in the crypto realm. So smart contract platforms would be things like ETH, Solana, Cardano, things like that. So this is going to be showing you what categories are doing the best by market capitalization in categories, so in groups. And then if we go ahead into the social metrics, you can see that Bitcoin is obviously talked about the most, Ethereum is talking about second, Shiba Inu is still holding third, so staying within these top 3 to 5 positions. Pancake Swap, Tezos is another one we're looking at here, and Cardano at number 12. And as you can see, as the list goes on and on and on, Decentraland at 21. Let's go ahead and check out the crypto bubbles. Let's go ahead and do a quick refresh so we can get the absolute up-to-date data. And as you can see, we have a mixture of red and green throughout the market. Shiba up 5%, DOT up 5%. Let's see, XRP up 0.6%, Luna up 3.8%. So as you can see, this is what's going on overall on the market for the daily. And as you can see, we're having a little bit of a pullback after the weekly close. So we did have the weekly close, and we are now having a little bit of a pullback from that area. Right, and let's go ahead and check out the overall market. So if we look at the S&P 500, you can see that on the daily that we are up, but we do have this heavy resistance coming at 173, and that's kind of the level we're approaching at right now at that 171. If we look at it on a more closer time frame, on the hourly time frame, you can see that we're at 171.09 is where we topped out in after hours, and we are moving up in after hours. But expect a lot of volatility because of the Evergrande situation, and that's really what you want, because Evergrande is going to cause a cascading effect through the markets. And plus, there's a lot of things going on with the Fed raising interest rates and all of that other stuff going on. There's a lot of bearish things going on in the market, and we really want to watch out for these things because this is going to cause a lot of volatility in the market. And that's what we really want for the AMC and GME short squeeze play, because as the hedge funds get squeezed tighter and tighter, they're going to be forced to cover, which forces AMC and GME's price to go through the roof, which means we make a hell of a lot of money, and that's exactly what we want to do. Now, the next thing we're looking at, of course, is Bitcoin as an inflationary hedge. As we see prices going up in the stores, all of those things, Bitcoin's going to continue to rise and rise and rise against the US dollar. So as we do all this fundamental analysis and data, and just making sure that we know exactly what we know, make sure that you know what you know and what you're investing in. That's just all I want to say on that. Again, this is not financial advice. Again, just wrapping up the video real quick, we have the NASDAQ basically staying flat, and we have the Dow basically staying flat as well. Again, that key support level that we do not want to go above or below on the Dow is marked right here. Apparently, it's going to be a multi-year bear market if we go below this level. But I cannot deny or confirm that. But that's basically the video. Overall market update on crypto stocks, overall market with news, data, analysis, all that good stuff. So hopefully you found the video informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. And as always, have fun, stay safe, keep hacking, make money. Peace out. Alright, so that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content. And as you guys can see, I gave you guys some analysis, some data on what's going on in the market, AMC, GME, overall market, overall crypto market. And hopefully it just lets you guys touch base. And of course, do your own due diligence. Of course, this is not financial advice. And again, like and subscribe for more content. And as always, have fun, stay safe, keep hacking, make money. Peace out.